Okay, guys. All right. So we did a little bit of this last week. We're going to wash the body. Okay. So it's just feet are going to be nicely hip width apart. Okay. So underneath your hip, not too wide, but not too narrow. And you're just going to dip in, bringing the hands round, bringing them up in front of your body and away. And you can bring in the breath. So it's a breathe in as you come up, reaching up nice and high and breathe out. And again, just do a little dip. And out you go. And in we come. And out. So each time getting taller. Keep it going. I've got somebody coming to join us, so just keep going. So going taller, deeper with the breath, deeper with the squat each time. And take the arms back. Here we go. One more time. Lovely. Let's just do a little shoulder roll and we'll just wait for Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Sol. Okay, so we're just going to shoulder roll on one side. That's it. And shoulder roll on the other. Good. Okay, so we're going to take a little step out and we're pushing that wall down like we did last week. So step out and push. Step out and push. So you really feel that you're pushing against something. Good. Nice and slow and just a push. So as if it's getting harder, so as you push it gets harder. And push. Good. Coming tall in the middle, push. Push. Lovely. So we're going to stand. You're going to take one arm up and you're going to hold that wrist with the other hand. I want you to pull it up lovely and tall, then side bend. And hold that there. Feel that stretch. It's almost like you're pulling your arm out of your shoulder. And you're stretching. Good. Other side. So get hold of the other wrist. Pull. And lean. Tucking the tailbone under, making sure you're not sticking the bottom out. Good. Let's just circle the arm. One side. And then the other. Good. And we're going to go back to that again. Holding the wrist. So first arm goes up. Hold the wrist. And pull. So stretch and reach. Those ribs are really going away from the hips here. And down. Take it on the other side. Hold on to that wrist. And pull away. A lovely stretch, deep stretch. Good. And let's circle those arms again. Round we go. 4 on each side. Just getting movement. And the other side. Good. Lovely. Let's take the legs out wide. Okay. So we're just going to do a couple of little rocks. Okay. Then I want you to touch a toe. Come back up. Touch a toe. Come back up. Touch a toe. Little bend of the knees. Bend the knees. Coming up. Bend the knees. Starting to work those hips. Work those knees. Work those ankles. And the back. Okay. This time I want you to stay there and just reach. Toe to toe. Toe to toe, staying down. Lovely big stretch on the inside of the legs. One bend, one straighten. Rocking from side to side. Good. Okay, this time, I want you to put your hands down in front of the foot. Bend that leg and then twist and look up. Okay, it's quite an intense twist. Okay, and come up. Hand down again in front of the foot, bend that leg, push down into the floor, reach up and look back. Really get some movement in your spine. Then come back up. Quite intense, isn't it? Come back up. We're going to do one more each side. So push down, bend that knee, looking back. See if you can start to move a little bit further. Reaching behind you, looking back. Come up. One more of these. Here we go. So push down, look up, look back, reach, twist that body. And come up. Here we go. Just going to rock. I want you to twist your arms. So palms up, palm down, palms up, palms down. Keep them nice and shoulder height. That's it. We're really rocking, really opening up the inside of the legs here. Good. Okay, so we're actually going to hold the moves here. Staying up as tall as you can, dipping into the move. Lovely big stretch on that inside of the leg. You can take the weight on that leg if you want. Nice and deep. Come up, we're going to turn. We're looking over this leg now, and we're going to open up this hip flexor. Okay, we do this one on the floor sometimes, we're going to keep the knee up. Stay up lovely and tall. See if you can sink into it a little bit. Opening up there. Good. Then we're going to come up. Okay, we're going to bend the back leg, take the front leg out, and we're going to sit down into a hamstring stretch. Just sit it in the back. So always put your hand on the bent leg, okay, just to rest. You can bring your toes up or point your toes. A little bit more intense if you bring your toes up. Those hamstrings get really short when we sit, so we need to stretch them. Cool. We're going to rock again. Rocking again. Rock and roll. Little stretch, just for a few. Good. We're going to hold that stretch on the other side. So really, as deep as you want to go, take that leg out so you can feel that stretch. Stay body up tall. Good. Lovely, hold that stretch. Then we're going to turn. We're going to face towards the wall. So we're going to open up this hip flexor. Once you've got your body in position, nice and centered, see if you can dip a little bit. Take it down. Firing the glutes, working the knees, working the ankles, so we're warming everything up. Good. Coming up, sitting back, sit on this leg, sit back, weight goes over the bottom of the heels, and a hamstring stretch. We're going to do some balancing next. Okay, testing the body. So, we have our little sort of taps out to the front, little brushes to the front, brushes out to the side, try and keep those hips lovely and level, and our little brush out the back. Okay, we're going to do one of each side, then we're going to do 2, 3, 4. We're going to build up. Are you ready? Here we go. So it's just a little lift, and in, little lift to the side, and squeeze, just tilting the body forward when you go back. So side, keep nice and still, and little lean forward, squeeze the bottom. So 2 this time, 2 lifts at the front, 2 to the side, not too high, just keep those hips level, and a little squeeze at the bottom, back. 2, that's good. A little bit of balance going on here, so the core's having to work. Stay lovely and tall, side, little squeeze here to the side, and out the back. Lean forward, you can take your arms forward if you want. So, 3 this time. 2, 3 to the side. Once you get the balance right in movement, you probably can lift a little bit more. Out the back, a little pulse. So 1, 2, good. 3, 4, lovely. Oh, I did 4. 2, we're still on 3. Here we do. Side, 2, 3. Now nice little squeeze at the bottom at the back. 2 and 3. This time we do 4. So in lovely control now. So we've got it. 2, 3. You can take the arms out if you want. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Looking good, guys. Out the back, we're going to squeeze that glute. Here we go. 1, 2. Really hold the tummy in. 3. And again, lovely and long. Here we go. 1, 3, 4. It's all about the body working together as a team and controlling. Nice steady move. Out the back. Last one for 4. So 4. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Good. That should have got everything engaged and working all in our posterior chain, which includes the glutes, the sides, the tummy, and the back. Okay. Little hip circles, opening up those hips a little bit more. Alternate. That's it. Nice big circle. See if the knee can come up nice and high. Little crunch of the tummy as it does. Good. Nice warm up. And then we're going to add that to a squat. We're going to squat and circle. Squat and circle. Taking your time. So it's a nice deep squat, nice and wide with the feet. Take them out. Deep. Squat. Good. Lovely. Okay, we've got a different move here. This is going to test your balance. I'll show you. You're going to go from hugging your knee in, which is difficult enough as it is, okay? So you're going to hug your knee in, which is just stretching that glute there. Okay, then you're going to very slowly, without putting the foot down, take it out the back and lean into a T position. And we're going to try and hold that for the count of 8. We try the other leg as we've just done that one. Okay, here we go. So hold it in. Stay lovely and tall. Now this is everything that has to work together. The core, the balance, the body. Taking it out. Lovely and steady. Once you can hold, count to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Did we do it? You can feel everything really has to work, doesn't it? Here we go again. Lovely control. Pull it in, nice and tall in the body. Okay, and in your own time, taking it out. Stretch the body this time, really stretch from fingers to toes. Try not to let that hip go back. So not here. Keep it facing the floor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Makes everything work. One more. Here we go. So, lift the knee. Hold it in. Lovely and tall. Are we ready? Keeping the hips both facing forward. Take it out. Little bend of the standing knee. Lift that leg as high as you can. Bring it all together. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we're just building intensity and we're not jumping around, but you can feel that starts to raise the heart rate, doesn't it? There's lots of muscles that are having to work together. We've got our roll down coming and our walk out. So just make sure you've got some room in front of you. So we're going to do our chin to our chest, shoulders forward. Now think of each vertebra rounding as you slowly, really slowly go down today, pulling the tummy in, slowly, 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 slowly. Certain points you tend to find you don't have much mobility. Just see if you can keep moving. Okay, so hang the head, hang the arms just for a moment, and then we're going to continue to walk out onto our hands into a plank position. And then if you can, lower yourself down without your knees touching. Fabulous, but don't worry if they do need to. Coming back up into plank, and then walk the hands back towards your feet. Just hold it there. Pull the tummy in, squeeze the glutes, and that triggers you to come back up again. And we're just going to do our little lean up. We'll do one more of those. Here we go. So, chin to chest, shoulders forward, and each part of the vertebra slowly round, 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 round. You might feel a bit stiff in certain places. Take your time. Walking out on the hands. Knees try and stay off the floor as long as possible. Down into laying on the floor, up into press up, plank, and walk back. Okay, this time just bend one leg and the other, so you've got a little sort of pedaling action. Just give those backs of the legs a little stretch, and then rolling up. Pull the tummy in, squeeze the glutes and all the way up to the top. Okay. All right. So